Now, we ain't gonna look back at all of the years talking about shedding some tears, telling ourselves time and time again, this time we're gonna win because we've had enough advice. Things ain't right. We're losing again. Takes a fool to lose twice to start all over again. You know what? I think y'all better let it go. Now, what am I talking about? Ladies and gentlemen, let's get an understanding of something, because people are thinking that we can be friends. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Well, I'll tell you why we can't. The reason why we can't be friends is because I'm not looking for friends. I told all of you, my friend, Kevin Randolph Menifee, died May 10th, 1989. That's it. Please understand. That's it. But you've called other people friends. Yes, and they've all proven to be worthless pieces of crap. So I've had enough. Wait, I thought you said Jehovah was your friend. No, that's different. That's on a different level, and none of y'all can reach that level. Oh, Lord, you can't get there. Wait, what about his son? Oh, no, that's my brother. So, people are going to think you're crazy. I don't care what they think. I could care less about what people think about me. See, that's the problem. We go through life being told we should be concerned about somebody else's opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody else has an opinion. Okay? Everybody, they got an opinion about something. There are too many opinions out there for you to be worried about everybody else's opinion. Should you be concerned what people think about you, what they say about you? To an extent. But do not sit up there and add inches and feet and kilometers and miles, and do not do that. Do not give them that much consideration. So, why Teddy Pendergrass? Well, see, in the song Love TKO, he says, I think I better let it go. Now, I have to say this because individuals deal with me and they don't understand. As a result of this disease and as a result of the damage done by the doctors, I don't have that ability of being politically correct or being cordial. I will tell you something, and there is no emotion behind it. People keep thinking that that's how I feel. Ladies and gentlemen, that's not how I feel. That is just me giving you a statement. I've been this way my entire life. Okay? As a matter of fact, I sit back and I think about some of the things I said as a child, and I can see how some people would take it a certain way. I could even see how my brothers and sisters would have thought that it was disrespectful. And that's because humans, we have this mindset that we have feelings. Ladies and gentlemen, your feelings can't get hurt. Your feelings are emotional. Now, I'm sorry, but your feelings can't get hurt. Nobody can hurt your feelings. You are the only person in existence that can hurt your feelings. And the reason why you're the only one who can hurt your feelings, because you put them in the way. You put them out in front of everybody so that they can hurt them. You say, do that to me one more time. Once is never enough. Okay? And I love my Captain and Tennille. Okay? But y'all gotta stop letting that happen. So, if I say something to you and it comes across as offensive, don't take offense. Because, see, that's you taking something that doesn't belong to you. You're not allowed to take offense at something I say, because I'm not giving it away. So stop stealing from me. Don't take offense at anything I say. Understand that you simply just have to let it go. Ignore it if it sounds offensive, because that's not the intent. And I deal with law, and the only thing that matters in law is intent. Please don't take offense, because there's no offense intended. I don't go out of my way to offend people. I don't care enough about people to offend them. Do you know how much energy it takes to focus on someone to offend them? I ain't got that type of energy. I ain't even got that type of time. I'm about to end this so that I can go work on. I have 2 things that I'm working on that I can't even talk about publicly, because I don't want them to see it coming. Okay? Well, they got algorithms that can figure out what you're going to do. Well, let them go try to figure it out. Since they think they can understand me, they're just like the rest of y'all, thinking they can outthink me, understand where I'm going, or Anthony Hamilton, where I'm coming from. And they can't, because mama knew love. She sure did. Now, so again, if I say something on video and it offends you, if I talk about a GPT model and call it stupid, ignorant, a moron, let it go. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to them. I apologize. That was for the song that was made by me, explaining that, because so many people take what I say and what I do personal, when I don't even know them individuals. They don't even know the rules I go by. They don't know me, but they want to act like they do. They want to take their, what's the word for it? They want to take how they view life and impose it on me and others. Ladies and gentlemen, your experiences, your emotions, your quirks, how you view things, nobody else sees things the way you see it. So stop imposing your views on someone else. I don't know you enough to offend you. I don't know you enough. Well enough or show enough? Well, there's 2 of them. Al Green said, show enough. No. I'm so in love with you. I'm sure enough in love with you is what he said. Show enough. And then you had Shogun, sure enough. Okay? So, sure enough. So you had best believe, sure enough, that I don't know you like that. Okay? Now, Chris Rock, I'm trying to think of his brother's name, because he did a skit about knowing someone like that and understanding and explaining what like that means. And so I can't do like that right now. But what we gonna do, so y'all can understand, is say to you, just let it go. Somebody says something you don't like. Somebody says something that offends you. If somebody talks about your favorite president, or they talk about your favorite politician, or they talk about your favorite Israeli, or they talk about your favorite religion, or they talk about your favorite pair of shoes, or they talk about your favorite basketball player, your favorite boxer, and you don't like what they say, just let it go. It ain't that important. You really must understand it ain't that important. Stop holding on to something that ain't yours to hold on to. If somebody says something, that's their words. Stop taking their words and using it how you feel. It doesn't belong to you. You're a thief when you take offense. You're a thief when you get mad at something someone else says. Stop taking from other people. Thieves! That's all you are. You're a thief. And stop being a thief. All right, gotta go. 10 minutes of gotta let it go.